Hello and welcome to A Monster Go to Space. So over the next couple of months I plan to do a series of videos covering Norse mythology, but first of all I thought it'd be a good idea to make a video covering some of the misconceptions about the people themselves, the Vikings. So first of all we're starting off with the big one. The classic image of Vikings wearing horned helmets is actually false. This trend actually dates back to the early 1800s with Swedish artists, who were inspired by the discovery of horned helmets, which later turned out to far predate the Viking people themselves and belong to an earlier civilization. Even though there is no historical or archaeological evidence showing that Vikings ever wore horned helmets, this image, as we all know, still remains today. Next we have something that was thought to be myth, and that's the Shield Maidens. Now the Shield Maidens are female Viking warriors whose existence has long been debated. But in the last few years, DNA tests on remains of Viking warriors, originally thought to be male, has concluded that a large number of them were actually female. So as we now know, the sight of a woman on the battlefield would not have been an uncommon sight. Moving on to our next misconception, Vikings were not the dire, dirty people that we think them to be. In fact, Vikings had soap, brushes and even tweezers, and put a great deal of effort into their appearance, especially before battle. And lastly, this one isn't so much a misconception, but more or less a known fact. Vikings discovered America 300 years before Christopher Columbus, with Viking settlements being found in Newfoundland in 1960 that date back to the 10th century. So I think that about does it for this video. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.